Hey, it's your girl. Do y'all see me? I was getting my little vogue on y'all because I look kind of cute. Okay. Hey. Hey, y'all. Okay. Y'all, today we doing this nail tutorial, baby. Are y'all ready? I don't think you ready. Are y'all ready?
You interrupt me and I interrupt you. A shame. When did we start losing and stop giving? I remember I gave it time, all of my time.
I need y'all to go ahead, please like and subscribe for your girl right now, please. Right down there. Yes, click it. Okay. Y'all know. Y'all the best. Thank you. Your girl gotta grow up. I can't do it without y'all. I need y'all. Y'all is my squad, okay? Like and subscribe every video. Go watch it. But today, we are getting into a nail tutorial, baby. And I'm going to show you how to do these ombre nails and be out here in the streets looking like a boss bitch, okay? Okay, guys, to jump into this, what you're seeing me do here is on a very rough nail that I have filed with the sanding band. You're going to see me glue the tip onto the nail. Yes, honey, those are some long tips, baby, because sometimes I like them long. But after you see me doing that, we are going to go ahead and ensure that the tip is secure, which on these rubber hands can be a little difficult. They don't always like to stick. Y'all excuse my raggedy hand. I'm going to be upgrading her soon. And then after that, you want to file the top of the tip to make sure that it's flat and it kind of blends in with the nail. So after I have sanded the top of the nail with my nail filer, I can show you guys here where it looks very cohesive. It all kind of blends. You don't see that thick top coating of the tip where it was before. And now you want to add primer to the base nail only on the natural nail, you guys. Don't put the primer on the tip. Alright guys, next, after the primer is applied, we're going to go ahead and cut the nail, because today we are not going to do the long, but hey, we're going to get into this good square. After we've cut the nail to the desired length, you want to go ahead and start to file the sides, which you see me doing here, and you want to get that shape exactly where you want it before applying the acrylic. Now you're still going to file after, but make sure you get that shape pretty close to how you want it. Now guys, you can apply the IBD primer, which I'm doing in the video because it's not a real client. If you had a real client, I would suggest doing the Tony Nails Protein Bonder because it's really going to keep that nail on there and make sure your client doesn't have any lifting. Now you do want to apply acrylic next. This is the Monemer liquid that I use, and the link will be in the description box below. It's affordable and it works really well, you guys. Now, if you ever get a acrylic that seems to be really runny, a trick of the trade is to go ahead and use pure acetone and put a few drops into your monomer so that it stiffens up the acrylic for you and you have a faster, more efficient work time, as you can see me doing here. Now, I will be using two types of acrylic powders for this look. Since we're doing an ombre, we're going to go ahead and use the OPI, this beautiful blue powder. And then we're going to use the Mia's Secret. It's like a tan. It's one of my favorites for the nude look. So we're going to be doing that first. You definitely want to apply the nudes first and the bottom base of the nail before doing the color tip of the nail, and then you kind of go in and smooth it out, whichever needs to be applied more. Now see guys, I got a little chunky bit right there. my powder's a little older, so you want to stir your powder up, make sure you don't have those chunks in it. But I know that I was going to file it out later, and it'll be fine. But basically, you want to just put your brush into the monomer, not a lot. If you have too much, you want to put the excess on the paper towel, and then you want to lightly, like one tap, dip it into your powder, and you should get a nice bead on the tip of the brush that you want to then apply to the base of the nail and kind of stretch it out and pat it down. Now guys, this is a real trick. It took me a really long time to get, and even in this video you see I'm kind of rusty because I haven't done nails in some time. It can happen to the best of us. Getting the perfect bead on the tip of the brush is really a thing that's going to take time and a lot of practice. When I first started out, I would just have globs and globs of acrylic running everywhere. And guys, I will say that this is the most crucial point to any nail application. The way that you apply your acrylic kind of sets the tone for how quickly you can get your clients in and out, because the less filing you have to do when your acrylic is neat. I definitely learned that early on. It cost me a lot of headache. So now you can see I'm applying the blue powder to the tip of the nail, starting from the middle where I left the nude, and then stretching it downward to the tip of the nail and patting it down so that it's flat, guys. You want to have your acrylic flat, like I said, less filing later. The more neatly you apply the acrylic now.
Fly with the stars, sound free. Party all day, every weekend. Make it boom, boom to the beat.
I'm just going to speed this up for time's sake. You can see the application there. And then you guys see me going back in with my nude once I've done the blue. And you're kind of going to do that back and forth until you reach the desired look that you want of the ombre.
I'm glad to be alive, yeah. 'Cause I don't want to waste my time, no. I'm young and dumb and hopeless, right? But I'm bound to turn out alright, yeah. The city's really not my vibe now, so I'm moving out my parents' house, yeah. To go and live another life where my dreams don't lay down and die.
Guys, my camera kind of failed me. It seemed to have left out the last little bit there. But when you're all done with your nude and your color powder, you do want to do one thin layer of clear acrylic over the entire nail and let that dry before you go ahead and start your filing. Now that the acrylic is dry, you can see that I'm here filing. You definitely need a good coarse file, which I'll also put in the description box below for the link of the one I use. But I love the square ones. They're the best ones to get that shape really good and clean. So you can see that I'm filing it here on both sides and the top, making sure that it's even and we get a perfectly good square. Okay, now you can see that I'm taking my nail drill and I am just going ahead and making everything smooth for the final stretch here, guys. So you want to put the right bit on. I do have a cuticle safe bit that I got from Tony Nails. I will also put that in the description box below. It's my favorite bit. It is amazing, guys, for smoothing, and it keeps the client safe, no burns and no cuts. So I'm gonna go through that whole process of filing and smoothing out the top of the nail. I just touch it with my finger to make sure that it's smooth. You don't have any lumps. It's not disproportionate at all. And then once you're done with that, you can go ahead and move into your top coat of the nail, which I'm going to be doing matte today. I'm going to be using a Mod Sense matte top coat today. It's one of my favorite cheaper ones. It is really great, you guys. It comes and it goes on well, and then it dries really nicely. So you're going to go ahead and apply that liberally, and then you want to run your finger down both sides of the nail to make sure you get any excess off of there. And then you want to pop it in your UV light. Most people have lights that are maybe a little less watted, so you might have to keep yours in a little longer than 60 seconds, but mine is a high voltage, so we're going to pop it in for 60 seconds. You can always do it twice just to be on the safe side.
I'm
once it has cured in the light, you want to just go ahead and give it a touch, make sure it's not sticky. It should be completely dry. If you guys are using another brand, it possibly could be sticky, and then you want to use a solution to get that sticky off, or you can use alcohol on a white pad and get the sticky off before applying your rhinestones. Y'all, we're moving into the bling next, guys. Now, my all-time favorite is going to be this IBD gel. It is amazing for rhinestones, guys. Your rhinestones will not fall off. I'm talking it's on there, okay? So you can go ahead and copy some of that. And then what I'm doing is just using my little brush with the ball tip on the end to just apply some of the gel from the top onto the nail where I think I'm going to put my rhinestones. Now, you guys can do free expression here, guys. However you want to put your rhinestones, it is all on you and your client. But I'm just going to do a pretty little accent at the base of the nail. Okay, this is the real home stretch, guys. You have done it. You should be so proud of yourself. We are putting our bling on, baby. We about to step out. Your client's gonna look good. Okay, you gonna get this down. I am proud of y'all. Okay, we are Nail Nation, and we have done our thing today, baby. So I'm just finishing up the last touches on my rhinestones. Gotta have that bling, baby. And then we will be all done. We're gonna follow back up with just a little bit of the matte top coat on the tip, just to get rid of any of that stickiness that might have come from the IBD gel. And you're gonna pop that into the UV light so that the gel hardens around your rhinestones and under your rhinestones, and they will not fall off. And you guys are done. You did it. And I'm sure they look amazing. Ooh, y'all, look at that. Look at that bling. Look at that execution. Look at that fire ombre fade. Oh, y'all, we did it today, right? Okay, and I know y'all's is looking so fire. Comment below. Let me know how yours turned out. Let me know if you have any questions. Y'all, I'm feeling it. Look at that. Okay, we got the grass wall popping, y'all. So, like I said, guys, all the products used here today are going to be in the description box below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It is one of my first nail tutorial videos. I got to get the camera angles better, but I appreciate the patience. I hope you guys go like and subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Come back to my channel where we're going to be doing more and more of these nail tutorials and great fashion unboxings. I'm excited, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just loving my new YouTube family. Come back next time. Remember, like and subscribe. See ya.